I'm going to take you through my warm-up. This is my 2 training sessions out of the week. I do this warm-up. It's before my SBD days, anything heavy, more dynamic. So it's 3 separate exercises, starting with a lateral lunge, knee to elbow lateral lunge, a knee to elbow bird dog, and then a reciprocating rotational med ball slam. So the idea between these 3 exercises is we're working on warming up musculature that's involved or recruited in a squat and a bench or any of the 3 big lifts, but we're doing it in a very dynamic fashion. The idea being, especially in this training block, that I'm trying to approach, especially my strength work with like comp lifts, SBD, I'm trying to approach it more from an athlete's perspective than from a bodybuilder's perspective. So trying to warm up in the way that I would as an athlete. So we'll start with these knee to elbow lunges are great. I can kind of get into a rhythm, a bit of a flow. And I notice 2 things. One, it's been much more beneficial at warming up my glutes and my knees, quads, but also it adds a dynamic component so I can start working on building back some aspects of athleticism. The second one is a knee to elbow bird dog. So we're working on midline stabilization here. So you're going to go opposite hand and foot, straight out in front of you. You're trying to balance so that you can stay centered. So you don't want to be leaning and tilting a bunch. You're just going to pull your knee, your elbow, back up. Flexing the glute, flexing the shoulder, and pushing away from you at the top. So this last one is a rotational med ball slam, reciprocating rotation, whatever you want to call it. So the idea being, you're starting from one side of your body, rotating up and over, opening the hips, opening the shoulders, and slamming through the floor. Okay? Try not to shorten the movement in order to go faster. You want to work on hip extension, work on opening up the body, twisting and rotating, and then pushing through the floor as you finish. So see how each one, try not to go too fast. I'm trying to go slow enough in between each rep where I can do the movement correctly, but I'm trying to pick up the pace every week that I do these.